Welcome to News Infused, and as always, we have some lighthearted stories for today. One is, be careful borrowing money from your father. Another is, be careful what you bring on the subway. And another is, I'm sorry you didn't win the Powerball. Big mother. I know some of you were hoping and praying and thinking you were going to win that Powerball. You spent $300 on tickets, and what happens? You're still eating mac and cheese. Winning all that money isn't everything. At least you have your health, your loved ones, your hobbies. But if you don't have health, loved one, or hobbies, keep playing the Powerball. Some people don't know how to spend that much money. Some people don't know what to do with it all. Here are some people that didn't know what the heck to do with their winnings. Sarah Calkins from the UK won the Powerball, and guess what she bought for everyone in her family? Breast implants. Michael Carroll, another winner from the UK. Guess what he did? He bought a whole bunch of houses in a row, knocked down the backyard fences, and guess what he did in the backyard? He had a demolition derby. Dukes of Hazzard style, but with fish and chips. Jay Vargas, a Las Vegas native, won $35 million playing the lottery. And guess what this 19-year-old did with his money? He started a new company called Wrestlelicious. What is Wrestlelicious, you ask? I ask the same thing. It's women in bikinis, wrestling, and comedy sketches. Yeah, that sounds like a 19-year-old. When you're a little kid, you might ask for a little extra spending money, right? You get your allowance, but you've done your chores, you've been a good kid. What's a little extra money to get some now and later or some M&Ms? Well, a dad from Missouri told his 6-year-old kid, we're not playing that. When this little kid asked for some money, the father's response was not a response of a father, but more like a loan officer. So the father prints out an official letter to give to his son, rejection letter because of insufficient funds and history of not doing chores. $80 has been spent on discretionary entertainment expenses since Christmas. Say what? And we cannot further compound the problem by financially assisting with occurring further debt at this point. Oh, hell no! If you would like to refute this decision, you can contact our complaint department. And he gives the mom's phone number.
You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
That daddy's dirty.
I must break you.
I don't know if you've noticed, but while I've been doing the show, I got a little pimple on my forehead. Yeah, it came up 2 days ago. I don't know how to get rid of it. I just want to cover it up. So do me a favor. During the rest of the show, don't look at my pimple. I'm a little self-conscious about it. I don't want anyone looking at it. It'll be gone by next week. In the meantime, I'll try to find a way to keep it covered. In San Francisco, California, a man wanted to buy a refrigerator, but they didn't offer free shipping, and he did not drive there. He didn't take Uber. He took the BART. Now, for those of you that don't know, the BART is a subway system for the Bay Area. Now, here's the stupid thing. He tried to take that refrigerator and put it on the BART. Many of us enjoy pets, dogs, cats, whatever, but why steal them? So a man walked into A to Z pet store in Portland, Oregon and tried to steal a pet. Not a rabbit, not a kitty, not a hamster, a snake. But not just an ordinary snake. This is a black pastel python worth about $200. He didn't put the snake in the bag and walk out. He didn't wrap it around his arm and walk out. No, he put it down his pants. Can you imagine what the owner would have said if he caught him? Hey, is that a python in your pants? Or are you just happy to see me? No, it's a pimple, man. Leave me alone. Now, speaking of pimples, Dr. Sandra Lee, a dermatologist, has become famous for popping pimples on YouTube and Instagram. Sandra has hundreds of thousands of followers and over 170 million views on her channel. The worst pimple I've ever seen popped is this one.
Yours was infected.
And that's our episode. Sorry if it was a little disgusting, some of the pimple stuff, but some people are into that. They just are into it. I want to give a shout out to our sponsors, Barrel Proof Comedy, okay? They have a podcast. Check them out on iTunes and on Stitcher. All the information is down below right here. It is two guys, Casey Williams, Mr. Steve Ashburn. They do a hilarious podcast. You got to check them out. They basically sip whiskey. They have ADD, and they talk about pop culture. You can't lose, okay? If you want one of our videos, definitely go to the channel. You want one every week, please subscribe, and I'll see you next time, next week, on News Infused. I know I look like I'm in the special gang. We call the pink koalas.